Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and it is opening weekend for the new Doctor Strange film starring Benedict Cumberbatch. And in honor of this movie, I'll be doing a review of the Marvel Select Doctor Strange figure from Diamond Select Toys. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Select blister card packaging. Turning the box around, we can see the figure showcased on the right side of the packaging, and on the left, a quick bio describing Doctor Strange, and at the bottom, two other figures from the Select line, including Daredevil and Ultron. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Doctor Strange out of the packaging, and man, this guy is packed with beautiful sculpt, beautiful paint apps, and overall just a great classic looking figure of the Sorcerer Supreme. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Doctor Strange comes with a total of 4 accessories, one being a display case stand with a peg, a stained glass window piece to plug into the base, his Eye of Agamotto amulet, and a sorcery effect piece. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Doctor Strange. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Doctor Strange here. I am really stoked for the Doctor Strange film that we'll be getting this weekend. It looks like it's going to be a very different type of Marvel movie than what we're used to. So for that, I'm really stoked. And I think it's awesome that Doctor Strange is finally getting his, cinematic due and whatnot. So that's exactly why I'm checking this out here with you guys. The Marvel Select figures are always known for their just gorgeous and detailed sculpts. That head sculpt right there alone, I think looks amazing. Beautifully detailed. The wrinkles and the folds in his facial structure, the hair looks great. Just that awesome, that vintage mustache is just killer to me. Love that a lot. All the folds in his clothing and his tunic right here, all look really good. Real deeply set in those folds and coming down to a skirt piece. Looks really good. All the folding in the cloth right here for his sash. I mean, that just came out really good. They did a really good heavy sculpting with this figure. Looks really nice. And even in the cape, looks really good. I love the collar piece. I mean, that collar is just sick. Look at that. Love that, man. And then all the gold lining right here, you get little sculpted detailing going down the collar right here, all along the cape. Looks really good. Love that a lot. The paint apps, I think, are just beautiful. The face came out really well done. I love that we're even getting the gray streak right there in the hair. I think that came out really good. What I do like a lot about Select figures is that we do get dark washes in the figures. So in the blue of the tunic here, we do get a dark blue going on throughout the figure that really brings out the sculpt and makes it look more in depth, so I love that. He still has those I don't know what they're supposed to be, cheetah spots or whatever it is on the gloves. I don't know, I've always found that design a little odd, but again, it still looks really good. The gold is really well done right there on the amulet, and along the lining of the cape looks real good. And even the red in the cape, we do get a subtle, maybe hard to pick up on the camera, but we do get a subtle darker wash going throughout the cape to even bring out the sculpt of that even more so. So it looks really good. So moving to articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it does roll around just like that. He can turn left and right, but because of the collar being so big and close around his head, it is hindered. And if you do turn it, he's kind of just looking into the collar right there, so you're not really gonna get a whole lot. It can look up, but again, it is hindered by the back of the collar right here, so it doesn't stay up. Does look down just a little bit, but it's still not too bad. We get ball-like joints at the shoulders right there, so you go up and down and out. The swivel at the bicep, looks right there. We do get a ratcheted joint, single bend at the elbow, goes up that far, as well as another rotation right there at the elbow. And we do get a glove cut, allows the hands to rotate left and right. And then we do get a hinge on each wrist, so you can get those spell casting effects just like that. Same thing with that one, just like that. So that looks really cool. Rock on. Then we do get a no crunch feature, but there is a little bit of a waist cut. So, excuse me. So you can rotate left and right. It still works really good. And then the skirt piece here is actually a more pliable plastic. Excuse me. Excuse me again. But it's still a little too tough to where it does hinder the articulation of the legs a little bit. So you can only really kick out about that far. Back, not so much. You can only kick out about that far, which isn't great. But I'm thinking you want to put him on a flight stand and have him more aerial poses than actual standing. So I don't know, that might be up to you. We do get double joints at the knee, which look very, very good and very well sculpted. And then we do get ankle joints, allow you to point the toe up and down, just like that. And then we do get an ankle rocker, and it looks really, really well. So I like that quite a bit. So overall, if you're just looking for a great figure, I know we have a lot of Marvel Legends figures out right now. I know there's a Marvel Legends wave out right now that's based on Doctor Strange. But in my opinion, if you want something that's more superior in sculpt, you know, if you're not too hype on articulation and whatnot, and you want a vintage look, vintage looking Doctor Strange figure, then I think the Select version is definitely the figure to get.
So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DC UC Batman figure. And for your Marvel Select comparison, here he is standing next to the Marvel Select Red Skull figure and the Marvel Select Zombie Captain America figure. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Marvel Select Doctor Strange figure from Diamond Select Toys. And if you're a giant fan of the Sorcerer Supreme and looking for the ultimate figure of the classic form, then this piece is definitely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.